Hello out there to all our friends and subscribers, and welcome back to the Saturday Geeks episode 3 with me, John Parker, and
me, Jack Curling.
So it is now 2014, and we hope you out there had a lovely, great start to the new year.
Now, of course, with the new year brings all sorts of different treats for you guys. Now, of course, our main video is to kind of like discuss about the latest news, not just around the world, like general news, but also news to do with entertainment, technology, and all sorts of things you can kind of think about. So, with this episode, we have two main topics that we'd like to discuss. One being the return of Only Fools and Horses for a so-called charity special. And, of course, we'll be talking about Samsung's new full HD TV, which is about £8,500. It is a full HD 55-inch curved TV, so there'll be a lot to discuss with that. So, without further ado, let's get started.
So, in the Independent today, we found out an interesting about Only Fools and Horses, and the headline states, Boy and Rodney to return Only Fools and Horses sketch. Now, what I'd think is, I'd have read probably the first bit until I got to the word sketch, and in my mind I would have forgotten about the fact that it says sketch, and so I'd have thought it was an actual new series of Only Fools and Horses. But apparently no, it is a sketch. It's only one sketch, and it's for a charity. What do you say?
It doesn't actually specify a charity, but it just says they'll be reappearing in like a charity special for Sport Relief, I believe. I never realised there was something called Sport Relief. Did you?
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh no, I never even heard of Sport Relief. But yes, Sir David Jason and Nicholas Lyndhurst will definitely be reprising their roles as Boy and Rodney, Trotter. And the special apparently is still going through filming right now. I'm pretty sure they're wrapping it up ready for editing for post-production. Therefore, the report confirmed, not just on the Independent, but the Sun and other newspapers and also online have announced that the special will be on our screens in March 2014. So, of course, Only Fools and Horses is a very popular comedy show, which ended about 10 years ago, I think it was. Of course, we had the little mini Christmas specials, Rock and Chips. Did you see Rock and Chips?
Small clips of it.
Yeah, John Sullivan, that's his name, isn't it? John Sullivan? Mm-hmm. Yes. He actually, I think he wrote he wrote every single episode of Only Fools and Horses. But of course, he was writing Rock and Chips. He was going to do the third one, I think, but sadly he passed away. And apparently he had written ideas for Only Fools and Horses to return. Now his son, I'm not quite sure his son's name, but John Sullivan's son found the ideas and he's put them to work. And apparently we're going to see one of those ideas in the charity special.
And of course, I can actually add to that and say, I'm unsure whether it's going to work well.
Of course, some of us would have seen Sir David Jason's previous works, such as Open All Hours, or Still Open All Hours, from Boxing Day, just gone. And of course, from last year's Christmas special, which was it a Christmas special? It was like a 2-3-parter called The Royal Bodyguard, which did kind of get negative reviews, for some parts. But obviously it's not just about Sir David Jason and Nicholas Lyndhurst returning, it's about how good it's going to be written. I have never watched or seen anything that John Sullivan's son has done, so I don't really kind of know how it's going to work out, but with the previous Sir David Jason productions, I don't know. I mean, Only Fools and Horses ended 10 years ago on a great high. Do we really need to come back? Because if it comes back and gets spoilt, it's not really going to work out well. What do you think?
I actually agree. If Only Fools and Horses comes back, then I think that David Jason and Nicholas Lyndhurst, they're both getting old now. And although being old is not a problem in the TV industry, David Jason has recently done Open All Hours, the new series. So that was grand. I absolutely thought that was fabulous. I really liked it. The new younger player, of course. Save that for another episode. But I think if David Jason can do that nowadays, maybe we'll be okay now for Only Fools and Horses. Sorry, but I still think that Only Fools and Horses, it might go well. However, because the Sun is now doing it, is he any good? That is the question. Because Nicholas Lyndhurst and David Jason, they may be old, but maybe they can still act fairly well. But it's the writer. We need to make sure that even if those ideas are jotted down perfectly well, can he, the Sun, still keep up those writing techniques?
Well, that's the thing. See, we're not going to know until we find out. So we've got 3 months at least until 2 months. Yeah, 2 months until we actually see it. So we can't judge, but it's all to do with remakes and sequels. You never really hear them go down well, do you? Remakes to sequels, TV shows, films. So Only Fools and Horses, a couple of specials, they peaked to at least 20 to 25 million views. Now, I don't know any TV show that actually reached that limit before, besides Only Fools and Horses. Therefore, if it does come back and it's not good, it's not really going to be. It's not going to make it look good. That's all I mean. But like I said, we can't judge until we actually see it firsthand. So
I can just imagine Sir David Jason in that cap of his in the Only Fools and Horses.
Yeah.
As an old guy, it's not going to look weird. I mean, how are they going to do the story? Do you think it's going to be about them growing up together? Still in the trading business, or are they millionaires?
I don't know.
What is their end story? I suppose it would kind of connect to the end of their last episode in the classic series.
Was it Time on Our Hands, or was it... I remember what happened in the last one. The last one was Uncle Albert had died in the previous one before it, and in his will left them each, was it 200 grand each? And it kind of helped. Del Boy managed to pay off for the flat, which means he kept it forever. He hasn't lost it. And I don't know, it helped him. And Rodney's wife Cassandra gave birth to Joan. They named the baby girl Joan after their mother. So I suppose the story is going to go off from there. I mean, it's been 10 years, so the girl will be like 10 years old, so,
But if you think about it, it's only going to be a charity special anyway, so they don't need to do too much linking. They can just make a random middle episode, can't they?
Yeah, I agree. But of course, like I said, the main point is we're not entirely sure how this special is going to turn out. We hope it's going to be good. We hope it's not going to be bad, because obviously everyone's going to be expecting a lot from this special. Only Fools and Horses smashed up a lot of records, so everyone will be expecting a lot out of the charity special. So I hope that the son of the great John Sullivan can definitely deliver, but like I said, we can't say anything until we've seen firsthand. So that's all we can pretty much say for Only Fools and Horses. When we do see it...
Can I just ask a question?
Yeah.
John Sullivan, what else has he made?
I'm not entirely sure. I know he's done other things as well. He's done Rock and Chips, of course, but anything outside of Only Fools and Horses, I'm not entirely sure about. I mean, John Sullivan will always be known for Only Fools and Horses. Not really anything else.
It appears he has done Citizen Smith, Only Fools and Horses, the two Ronnies.
Oh,
Just
of course.
Just good friends, Dear John USA, Sitting Pretty, Over Here, Roger Heartburn Hotel, Miss Corbett, The Green Grass, and Rock and Chips. So there we go.
The Green Grass, not surprising. It's kind of like a spin-off, isn't it, from Only Fools and Horses. So...
I did like The Green Grass, actually.
Yeah,
hang on, if he did The Green Grass, then that means he died 2011, didn't he?
Yeah.
So, The Green Grass is 2011's 4 years. No, 3. So yeah, 3 years. Carry on.
So, from there, we'll leave you guys to discuss what you think about the new Only Fools and Horses special. And, when the special comes out, the Saturday after it does, or something like that, we will take the time to do a special video and review it. We will definitely. I think it would be good if we review the special. Don't you think?
That is if I watch it. I probably will watch it, but the question is I've got to find out what time it's on, and then I've got to make sure my schedule's empty. So
we'll leave you guys to discuss further about what you think of the new Only Fools and Horses special, and from there we'll move on to the second point.
So for the last point today is the one about the Samsung TV that Jack did explain that we're going to be talking about today. On the Daily Mail's website, in the Science and Tech section, there is a story here that says Samsung launches a TV with a curved screen to improve viewing quality, etc. Basically, they've got a new TV, a curved screen that we think, is rip-off of the LG one. Well, it might not be a rip-off, obviously. Everyone's going to be slowly taking this curved screen on. All the companies are going to be taking this curved screen idea on. It costs a fortune, in my opinion, but good idea, because our eyes are curved anyway. So, what do you think?
Well, I think it's a huge step with obviously the current technology that we have. Only thing is, of course, the Samsung Curved TV, it says improve viewing quality, even though it doesn't specify whether the actual TV is Ultra HD or 4K or not. It just says like full HD, so I imagine that the actual TV itself is just full HD. But of course, if you guys know anything else, we'd love to hear your opinions down below in the comments. But I think the idea behind the curved design, they said, is not only to improve quality, but also stability as well. So that, for example, most gamers would be using these TVs. I suppose, in a sense, it would be easier for the eyes. If you think about it, with the curved design, you're not exactly looking straight and looking kind of like, into every corner and such. I just think with it, you're going to get a very comfortable viewing pleasure out of it.
I have to disagree. I'm looking at a picture of it right now, and I'm sorry, it's driving me nuts. I don't like it. Because in my mind's eye, I can see the images curving, and I don't like images curving. They have to be straight. So I would hate it. I probably would never buy one.
Well, I definitely wouldn't buy one because I'm more into the 3D side of things. So I definitely always go with the 3D TV. And I don't think 3D TVs would suit.
No, they wouldn't, because the curve would probably mess it all up. The curve would probably mess up all the... Unless they're clever enough and they're fixed.
But the thing is, Samsung are pricing this, which is the main part of the article. The price for this TV is £8,500. The actual curved design comes from LG. Now, who started it? LG, Samsung. People say it's LG-based hardware. Some say it's Samsung with it first. If you know anything about it, of course, comment below. But LG have their own curved TVs on for, what was it? About £5,000.
£5,000, yeah.
And was that 4K Ultra HD or Full HD?
I don't remember. Hang on. What? Keep talking.
But even if it is or not, Samsung do seem to charge quite a lot for their own TVs. So I don't know. But the main thing about this TV is that it is OLED.
Yes.
It is 4K.
4K OLED. 4K OLED. Yeah.
For 5,000.
I don't know about that one. No, yeah. Wait, so this is a different news article. It's from PC World, saying LG's curved 4K OLED TV is coming to CES. So I'm not quite sure how much that costs. Oh, okay, $10,000.
Okay. Oh no, $10,000. $13,000 is $8,000. $13 is £8,000. So $10,000 would be cheaper, wouldn't it?
About £7 grand.
Okay, so maybe it's £1 grand more.
Seven to 8 grand. In fact, carry on.
Samsung do seem to charge a lot more for their products than most other companies. Then again, Samsung are quite good at what they produce. Therefore, I suppose it's some kind of arguments. But from what I can say, I definitely won't be getting one within the near future.
You're right. It's £6,093.68.
Yeah, LG cheaper than Samsung. So, we'd love to hear your own opinion as to what you think about what we discussed today. Because of course that's the whole point of our videos, to allow you guys to speak to your own free will and talk about whatever you want, and we give you the permission for that. So we will end off on the video here. We will just say now, thank you so much for subscribing and watching the videos. For the remainder of 2014, we hope the year goes very well for you. We hope you have a fantastic year, and good luck with anything that you have coming up. So, from me,
and of course, just to say, hopefully we'll get more videos up as soon as possible.
Yes.
Because now it's the new year, we have new schedules, work and educational things. So just anyway, have a nice year. See you then. Hopefully we'll get more videos up as soon as possible. And bye bye, ta-ta for now.
Goodbye, good luck, and see you soon.
Bye bye.